Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing some ready-made face masks that I've bought after lockdown, and I've never ever purchased them before lockdown. Usually I used to use homemade face masks because I believe in naturality of the product, because everything that we purchase from the market has some preservatives and different chemicals in order to give or enhance the results. So this time I've bought some ready-made face masks and I've tested them out, and today in this video I'm going to share my reviews or views about these face masks. And this video is going to be a non-sponsored video and I will give my honest opinion about all of them. First face mask that I have is from Himalaya. It's their purifying neem pack and it's suitable for normal to oily skin type. It works well on my oily skin. It works on active acne and clears out the skin and prevent the reoccurrence and spreading of acne. At the same time, it also contains some preservatives that are deadly according to Wikipedia, and they have mentioned it under the name of inactive ingredients, and this preservative is DMDM hydendone. It also contains paraben and it is also a controversial preservative. I hope the quantity used is under the control. I can count on the results of this face mask, but I cannot say anything about the ingredients. So yes, it's a 50-50 product. Don't use it every 3 days. Just if you are using it, use it once a month or twice a month. That's it, because if you will use it less, it will harm you less. Next face mask that I have is from Plum. I have already talked about its glycolic acid green tea night gel. I'm a fan of that night gel. It really works wonder. Anyways, it also has glycolic acid, that is a AHA. It also contains green tea as an antioxidant. It gives tingling sensation, which is absolutely normal. I used to apply it for 30 minutes and then rinse it off with lukewarm water. PETA certified and free from chemical preservatives, and if you are battling with acne or blemishes, then it's for you guys. See how much I've used it. I'm definitely gonna repurchase it again because it's best for the dark spots and the black spots that are left behind acne. Face mask that I have is from this mcaffeine coffee face mask, and it looks like this from inside. As you can see, I have hardly used it 3 to 4 times. I didn't like it and I always end up with acne after using it, so that's why I have planned it to use in winters, because in winters my skin tends to get dry and it's best for dry skin people, although they have mentioned it for all skin types, but I don't believe, because for me, it didn't work. Anyways, talking about its ingredients, after caffeine, it contains menthol as its third ingredient, and for skincare, it seems to be a mixed bag. Apart from its antibacterial, antifungal and pain-killing properties, it also seems to be act as skin irritant, which is not at all good for sensitive skin type. It contains argan oil as its fourth ingredient, which is high in oleic acid, which is not at all good for oily skin type. So that's the reason why I always end up with acne after using. It has fragrance and big chunky exfoliating particles that is not at all appreciable, and a big no-no from my side, a big no for oily skin type. Next I have Innisfree supervolcanic pore clay mask 2x. It's their 2x version of the normal clay mask. It's rich in ingredients. It has kaolin clay, walnut, cornstarch, lactic acid and titanium dioxide. Innisfree claim it as a 10-in-1 face mask that is 10 problems and 1 solution, and it works in tightening the pores. It also controls the sebum production while gently exfoliating the blackheads. Felt cooling sensation at the time I have applied it, and surprisingly it didn't turn into solid even after drying. Using it 2 times, I've noticed that it sucks out all the sebum from the skin, and which is not at all a good thing. In doing so, we are creating more oil than there was before. So it didn't do much for blackheads. I have used it twice even after steaming my face, and I didn't notice any significant difference in my blackheads. So it's very expensive. I think it retails for 1100 for 100 ml, and I think it's overly priced. Next I have this Body Shop 3-in-1 face wash, face scrub and face mask. It retails for $12.95 for 125 ml. It has a huge ingredient list, guys, which includes anti-acne agents like green tea and exfoliants like salicylic acid. In addition to this, it also contains kaolin clay and some sunscreen agents like titanium dioxide and iron dioxide with vitamin A. The preservatives used are also safe, but while going through the ingredient list, I found some debatable ingredients like denatured alcohol, menthol, citral, and some perfuming agent. I cannot deny the fact that it really worked well for my acne-prone oily skin. If I talk about the texture of this face mask, face scrub, or face wash, whatever you want to call it, so the texture is really smooth, and the particles, the exfoliating particles that it contains, are very fine and very minute. I wish that it didn't contain all those debatable ingredients, because if we are paying for 1200 rupees, we should get something that is natural and that is free from chemical and debatable ingredients. Next, I have the Body Shop Japanese Matcha Tea Pollution Clarifying Mask. I got 2 of these trial packets from the Body Shop, and I cannot comment on the prolonged effects of this particular face mask because the quantity is very less to conclude anything about it. But while going through the ingredient list, I found some good ingredients like kaolin clay, apricot, it also has aloe vera and many other good ingredients. But beside all these good ingredients, it also contains some debatable ingredients like limonene, menthol, and fragrance. I think this is one of the most expensive products from the Body Shop, and it retails for 2700 for 100 ml of the product quantity, which is not at all good. At least in 2700 rupees, we are expecting some natural ingredients with natural preservatives. We don't want any of those ingredients which are already considered as harmful by our skincare experts. I have this Biotique myristica spot correcting anti-acne face mask. They claim it as a Ayurvedic remedy, and it smells like this, and you can see that how much I have used this product. It smells like Iodex balm. The ingredient list is quite clean, which is a matter of concern because they haven't mentioned any preservative on the labeling. I've also talked to the brand. They told me that it contains natural preservatives, and they haven't shared the ingredient list with me, the full ingredients I meant, because I cannot see any preservative on the labeling. So yes, I'm not confirmed about the ingredient list, but I can say it really worked for my acne. Sure, is little browny, smooth and creamy, and it also has a small chunk. I think it's the ingredients that are infused in the product. I have this Biotique, a purifying anti-blemish face pack, and it contains clove as its main ingredients, and it's formulated with wild turmeric, which is a good combination to control the acne. And I've applied it on my affected area. I have some dark spots. Surprisingly, it worked for my pigmented area, and the texture is quite creamy and thick. Aroma for both of these face masks is really very strong. That can be an issue for the sensitive noses. I can assure you about the results of the Biotique, but I am not confirmed about the ingredients of this particular brand because they haven't disclosed it till now. And if anyone from Biotique is watching this video, I request you to just mention all the ingredients, means the full ingredient list on the outer packaging, because we really want to know about the ingredient list. This is all for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoy the video and find it helpful. Thank you. See you in my next video. Till then, bye bye.